Let's talk. I will do as you wish. See you soon.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? If this thing behind me turns into a giant gate, sometimes I even impress myself.
What have you brought me today? This should serve our purposes quite nicely, I think.
I'm here if you need me.
Time's wasting, Hunter. Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
Let's see him try to handle me now.
I'll grow stronger!
New and improved. My lucky day, huh? Let's do it.
Do your thing.
Well, are you ready to defy a prophecy?
Not yet, but soon.
Good. Let me know when you're ready.
If Hydra wants a straight-up fight, then I say give them everything you've got. Maybe you can give them a lesson they won't forget.
I will do as you ask. Judgment comes. Accept your fate. This will be your end. Darkness has come!
I can only imagine what sins they were guilty of to deserve that.
For Hydra! Is this? Hope you're ready.
Some of them will join you on the other side.
Serve her with honor.
Don't waste the opportunity.
My fate is no different from yours.
Plan works!
Hail that. No point in protecting your master now. Your time has come. That will not distract me.
Saw that!
No more insolence!
Hulk will try that on you!
I know what my future holds.
On Gamma, on the move! I've got your back. Targeting systems active.
They have not lost focus yet.
Aid me.
The light will heal you.
I am empowered. I was born for this. I'm the real thing. I've been waiting. You come home. Hulk got one!
You had your chance to escape. Weak, even for Hydra.
Is that the best you've got?
Leave some for the rest of us.
You bring judgment upon yourself.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
They have friends. You stop staring. No worries for Hulk.
You have earned this! You were too weak for this fight. Tell us what you know, Fiend. Your mother abandons you.
You have been judged.
I am impressed.
Works for Hulk.
I saw a move like that centuries ago. Maybe we do not realize the trouble you are in, friend.
Not that it matters, but here come their friends.
I am still the prize.
Hulk, almost out. Hulk owes you.
It is nice not being on the receiving end of your wrath.
Hopefully they learned their lesson, but we all know that's wishful thinking.
Time for book club. You coming?
Meet you there.
Let's get moving.
Yeah?
Welcome to book club.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't realize Steve knew the author. I really should have read this when he first asked.
Oops, you're bad.
Whenever I read this book, I can still hear the General's voice in my head. We can start whenever. We can start whenever.
Hunter. Let's get this started.
I am ready.
Before we start, I want to welcome Logan to the book club. What did you think of the book?
I didn't read it.
Okay then, guess I'll start. Steve, I really enjoyed this book.
What stood out to you?
I know people have different approaches to leading others, but I never considered what drives them to do so. Take Custer. He led from the front and was mostly loved by his troops, but his drive for personal glory affected every choice he made. Eventually, Custer picked a fight he couldn't handle. His recklessness led to the death of himself and every soldier he commanded.
It was Custer's responsibility to judge what risks his soldiers would take. His decision to fight at Little Bighorn was the wrong one, but it was his duty to make it.
Yeah, I'm not losing any sleep over that. I think the biggest lesson, beyond don't be Custer, is that an outsized ego is a double-edged sword for a leader.
Also, you can't just get through life with a pretty face.
I thought you didn't read the book.
I didn't, but I picked things up from context.
I learned more about George Washington from this book than anything I was taught in school.
Yeah, that surprised me as well.
Before this, I associated him with statues, paintings, and the dustiest parts of American history. But here we see a military leader whose personal ambition was the victory of his army. He was clear-eyed about his goals and knew how to get out of his own way. Washington led from the top, though he kept counsel with various advisors. Once he made a decision, he expected his subordinates to follow his orders.
This George Washington reminds me of you.
You'd better not say it's the hair.
No, you keep counsel at Central. Once you make up your mind, you assign missions to the rest of us.
Leads like George Washington. I'll take it. More than anyone else in the book, Washington believed true leadership is a contract bestowed upon you by those whom you lead.
And that's where the book gets its title?
Right. The mantle of authority. It's something that augments you.
Which brings us to our final profile.
We really don't have to do this one.
And now I'm interested.
Steve, how long have you bugged me to read this?
Not because of the chapter on me. You all know General Phillips selected me for the Super Soldier program. For a time, he commanded me in the field, and that's why my profile is in the book. He was kind to say I led by example. Maybe that's how it used to be. But the Avengers isn't a military organization. If I gave Tony an order, he'd laugh in my face. To get anything done, I need the group's consensus. I can't give pretty speeches about the need to sacrifice. I have to show that putting in the effort today will make a better tomorrow.
You could order me a pizza.
Nope, we're too far from New York City.
That is a shame. Pizza could build consensus.
You're not wrong. That's how I used to get the Hulk on board. But I find little enjoyment in talking about myself, so yeah, let's end it here.
All right, we'll call it here. Next month is... Hunter, do you have any books to suggest?
None from the past few centuries.
Then Logan could pick the next one.
Sure. The Adventures of Crash Morgan number 5, The Last Queen of Deimos.
What is that exactly?
It's about a space explorer with a ray gun, a jetpack, and a fishbowl helmet. Travels through space with a robot dog. They get in wacky adventures.
That's a classic. A buddy of mine had that in basic.
I'm always up for space nonsense.
I'm not, but that's the book. I'll give it a shot.
What did you think?
Well, the punch is decent, but there should have been a bigger spread.
I meant, what did you think about book club?
I just told you. Thumbs up for punch, thumbs down for snacks.
I'm actually surprised Steve recommended this book.
Why?
Steve can take a compliment, but he's uncomfortable with praise, especially from someone he respects.
I'm not sure why Logan joined book club if he's not going to read the books.
You are not required to do so.
Come on, it's the principle.
Well, at least Logan showed up.
You did not think he would?
I wasn't sure he'd be into book club, and I don't know what to expect from that book of his.
It sounds like one of Nico's movies.
She does know how to pick 'em.
Well, Nico has given me an appreciation for, I think it is called schlock?
Not you, too. I'm the only Midnight Sun who can't stand that garbage?
Seems that way.
Guess I'll be skipping future movie nights.
Oh, coward.
You're lucky there's no fighting in book club. Anyway, you calling it?
That is it for me.
Peace.
Hunter, hello.
Hey, Charlie Warly puppy face.
Hey, hey, Hunter.
I do not think you are even close to your limits.
That's good to hear. Thank you.
Ah, Hunter, good to see you. I must confess the loss of the Sanctum Sanctorum has deeply affected my focus. For the first time in quite a while, I feel a sense of mourning. Sentimental, I know, but I cannot shake the sense that life as I know it has changed for the worse.
You are the Sorcerer Supreme. You can rebuild.
Your faith in my capabilities is misplaced, but appreciated. Tell me, Hunter, If Lilith's forces captured the Abbey, if they prevented your return home, what would you do?
Lilith does not belong in the Abbey. We kicked her out once, we would just do it again.
A confident boast, but Lilith's power far eclipses your own. How could you possibly evict her?
By relying on all of you.
I see. Thank you, Hunter. You leave me with much to consider. I shall fondly await our next outing.
I have something for you.
An RSVP to my birthday?
Components for shop class.
Be honest, have I traveled back in time?
No, you sent me a message.
Right. I set those up before the last meeting. And you got one.
So what should I do with these components?
I can take them.
Are you sure?
Yeah. If you hand them over, I can get Tony and Robbie talking again.
And if not?
I'll give them all back. Deal?
Agreed.
It is done. If we had some rookies, I'd say send them out for the experience. But I think we're past that.
That doesn't sound so bad.
I'm here if you need me.
Hulk try not smash. Back again.
New and improved.
I think we've got something for everyone.
A timely enhancement. Let us see it in action.
Let's see him try to handle me now. Better test this out next time.
Peace.
During my last meditation session, my thoughts turned to you, and I wondered if you had some wisdom to offer. I steered Earth's mightiest heroes through esoteric cataclysm and mystical strife before, but now I see myself dimmed in their eyes. With the loss of the Sanctum, is it possible that I am the last Sorcerer Supreme?
All your experience makes you a stable voice in unsettling times.
Yes, I held the fate of many in my hands, but the Midnight Suns don't trust me. The Avengers fear I am so fragile that a single misplaced comment would shatter me.
Leaders cannot always see the path ahead, and I still follow you.
1 out of 3 isn't bad. None of us wields control. We can only swim through chaos, gathering what we can preserve. My ego relished being the sole calm eye in the midst of unholy tempests. Now, perhaps I find all eyes, including my own, look to you. You remind me of the Ancient One. Or perhaps I must learn the same lesson over and over.
I want to ask you something, but you can't make fun of me, okay?
Fire away, Robbie.
Well, there is this online video game tournament, and I was kinda wondering, will you be my player too?
Of course I will be your player too, Robbie, and slay digital demons by your side.
Really? You sure you don't want to be player 1?
No. You have earned that title. I'm happy to follow your lead. So, what did I do to deserve this honor, Robbie?
I could ask you the same question. What did I do to deserve all your confidence in me?
I rarely meet someone as true and honest to himself as you, Robbie, which explains how you can master your spirit of vengeance without letting it control you.
Calling someone like that back home can get you a nice beating. But I'll take it as a compliment. I sometimes wonder if you'd still think that way if it wasn't for Sparky. Don't get me wrong, we're a solid duo, there's no doubt about it. But on my own, would I be that great? I'm not so sure.
Would Nico be great without her staff of 1? Would Ileana be as intimidating without her time in limbo?
I see what you're doing here, Hunter. Yeah, they would still be legit heroes, but I can't kick the feeling that it's not the same for me.
It is exactly the same. You can give powers and teach skills to anyone, but only the right person will rise to the challenge and become a true hero.
Okay, fine. You've made your point.
Repeat it until any last bit of doubt is erased from your mind, starting now.
I am the hero.
Perfect.
Hey, Hunter. This should be interesting. Sometimes, I even impress myself. I'm pretty sure Charlie left the steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Ready for more? Time to take it to the next level. Later.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
That's what we're after?
Coming at me now.
Get to the trucks and grab those artifacts before they roll out.
I will make it quick.
You scared yet? Get some, everyone!
I know that wasn't your signature move. Let's do it. I bet you guys couldn't even get the security guards in my parking lot. Here we go.
Share the same brain.
Want some? Who wants the honors?
That truck is about to move out. You're running out of time. That should slow them down, but it won't stop them. Get to the artifact before they figure out what happened.
Mercy! Hail that.
That'll work. Oh, that? It was nothing.
Now for something real special.
We can smell the power in your veins. My mother's hand! Blood is join our fight.
They have not lost focus yet. Many before you have tried and failed.
Give me a hand here.
They didn't see that coming.
Just like old times. Leave some for the rest of us.
To that
I fail her.
Love the effort.
For the blood. As she
Need here. We're taking casualties here. Another round of warm bodies coming in. Systems are failing.
The light will heal you.
I don't know what it is, but I like it.
Give me enough time, I could have done it myself.
Your fate is sealed.
Be broken.
How long have you been waiting to do that?
The artifacts are secure, but why don't you teach Hydra a lesson while you're there?
She will sustain us. We will not be denied. We honor our covenant.
Confidence is high. Sure, why not?
I'll follow your lead. Just this once.
I am impressed.
I'm saving my energy till we meet.
Weak.
Hope Hydra has good insurance. This shouldn't take long. Fail, sniper! Getting it done any way we know how.
For Hydra!
Yeah, you're gonna need the help.
You were too weak for this fight.
This should be good. They don't all have to be pretty.
Done waiting.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
I'd say that was a very successful outing. Good work.
I'm trying to do
Good day, Hunt.
I'll do you a favor, just this once.
See you soon.
Look, I'm not looking for your deep, dark diary secrets. Don't get freaked out. I don't care who you have a crush on. Can't believe I'm actually asking you this, but I wonder if you could give me a peek behind the magical veil?
Magical veil?
Yeah, I don't want to know card tricks or anything like that. I just want to know more about the secrets of magic. I'm talking about the spooky stuff.
Are you sure you are ready to lead your studies in this direction?
Well, why wouldn't I be? I mean, yes, I've based my entire career on things that follow the basic rules of physics, and magic seems to break every single one of those rules. But that's just a formality. With you as my guide, I'm happy to throw out the rulebook and get into the really weird stuff.
I warn you, there will be things with the potential to drive you insane.
Well, some people think I'm too sane. Maybe it's time to put a little mad into the scientist.
Just let me know when and where, and we will begin.
It's good that we have the kind of relationship where I can come to you about this stuff and there's no judgment.
You could not talk to Strange about this?
He knows his stuff, but if I came to him to teach me, I'd never hear the end of it. The man loves the sound of his own voice, especially when he's reciting incantations. If you don't mind, can we keep these lessons between you and me?
Do not worry. I will keep our secret to my grave. And beyond.
That's the kind of commitment I like to hear. I knew there was a reason I liked you.
Very well. I think I have the perfect reading for your first assignment. There's a book up on that shelf. Occulta Pericula Amet.
Oh, my Latin is a little rusty, but does that say Dangerous Magic Secrets?
Ancient wizards did not like to get clever with their book titles. Anyway, take notes, and we will talk later.
You're not far from a Hydra data drop used by their field operatives, a potentially valuable source of new intel on their movements.
I am still the prize.
If we can install Carol's script on those consoles, it will do the hard work for us. Assuming we can keep Hydra from blowing up the server first.
Consider it done. Let me show you the way.
I am impressed.
I've got your back! have made that so much worse.
There's really no point in hiding, but as you wish.
I won't be dispatched that easily.
Behold their passage!
Over the years, Lilith's disciples have come in many forms.
One more time.
Leave some for the rest of us.
We serve until the end.
Defiler!
I won't forget that.
All lines up.
Feel her embrace.
We must help them.
Arm Alpha reinforcing.
They have not lost focus yet.
You'll need even greater numbers to defeat me.
Time for some payback.
Follow my movement.
A feeble effort.
Watch closely.
They're going down.
You had my complete confidence.
You've recovered the data. Excellent work out there. Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Hulk, on it! You, stop stirring! Judged. That will heal all. Not be broken. Grow weak.
You are too weak for this fight.
We need to restore our strength. Will sustain us. To the slaughter.
They have not changed their plans. They seem to be fixated on me.
You've still got some time. Tear them to shreds.
Prepare yourself.
Your mother abandons you.
Bring them on. As many as you can handle.
The light is on our side.
You have my thanks. You quit now!
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
We've got movement here.
I must have angered them. I have not shaken their confidence. A pathetic attempt at intimidation.
Time is almost up. Do as much as you can.
Feel my call.
Good one!
Your fate is sealed. Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Hey, boss. Could use some help. Shop class is supposed to meet tonight.
So just the two of us?
Actually, when I asked Parker, he mentioned you stopped by. Said he could convince Robbie if I could get you to show.
Two questions. Should I bring popcorn and have you prepared a list of snarky zingers?
No, God, no. That's not what this is about. I have to fix this.
We should not keep them waiting.
Time to face the music.
So, what did you want?
A do-over? And to apologize for the last time.
It's a nice sentiment. But a do-over doesn't have much appeal for either of us.
Yeah, I don't understand why we should keep giving you chances.
You shouldn't. Not if you don't want to. But hear me out, okay? I've been the person in charge for years. When I'm stressed, I can steamroll people who never expected it, and certainly don't deserve it.
That's what assholes say. To justify their behavior so they can keep being assholes.
Half of the Avengers agree with you. Look, nothing I did was justified. I was a jerk. And I'm sorry.
Okay.
Look, when you take away all the trappings of ungodly wealth, I'm just a guy who likes to make things. None of my friends were into this stuff. I was the only kid who saw beauty in exhaust manifolds, who spent hours poring over the guts of a microprocessor. That's all I want here, to make things with friends. As long as that's still an option.
That's the whole idea behind this? Okay, here's how we make this work. Tony Stark, CEO, is banned from shop class.
But making things, Tony? The guy we're talking to right now? He can stay.
That's more than fair.
Took Tony long enough to figure out shop class, huh? I thought his suit had the thicker skull.
You seem happier than I expected.
Of course I'm happy. Everything's back to normal. That's all we wanted. I'll let you get to it. Parker can't wait to dive in.
Glad that's over with. Feuding with Tony Stark is not an achievement I care to unlock. So, how about we make something new? Another day for retooling. We have a few more ideas in the backlog if you want to check them out. I finally have a use for the components you handed me. You ready to put this one to bed?
I am ready.
Parker's creative drive is amazing. Seeing how he tackles a problem gives me ideas of my own. And Robbie has the right intuition when it comes to putting these prototypes together. I thought he was being overcautious, but that's a crafter's care. Wish I'd seen it earlier.
Look, I don't want to brag, but I think this is our best work. Yeah, I know, blah blah, teamwork, blah blah blah, but still, it's impressive what we can do when we all work together.
I think that was our best work. Everyone did their part. I'm ready to call it a night. How about you?
I am ready to go. The tower bells are ringing. My favorite childhood prank, but I have not heard them in so long. Caretaker must be wincing right now. Or maybe this was her idea of a joke.
Do you remember the bells, kiddo? When you were younger, I could barely keep you out of that tower. Any excuse to ring those damn things. You don't know how close I came to cutting them down.
lost their interest.
Maybe you can give them a lesson they won't forget.
As they say, no.
Just what this battle requires.
A moment of preparation. The light shines on the most dutiful. Watch and learn, my friends. Watch closely. They haven't given up yet.
Still they persist.
Let's not waste any more time.
You are too weak for this fight.
This won't end well for you.
Your mother abandons you. The light is on our side.
Good! Hulk sees more!
You dare persist?
Nothing wrong!
time has come. Feel my call. Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
That was really something.
Hawk can handle it. Submit.
Now, that wasn't very nice.
They have not lost interest.
Perhaps I underestimated them.
Follow my move.
Works for Hawk.
Let's try this.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Hawk saw that. Hawk got one. Good one. Hawk right here.
It is good to be back in the fight.
I return with renewed vigor.
Return to your mother. You were unprepared.
Hopefully they learned their lesson, but we all know that's wishful thinking.
Heading to book club. Are you?
Meet you there.
I'll walk you.
My plan backfired. Thought choosing a weird book would drive people away.
Why would you do that?
More punch for the rest of us.
Why have I not heard of Crash Morgan? I know it's an older book, but this is exactly the kind of story I like.
I thought Logan might bail. But I told him we bring more snacks this time. I have him figured out.
Good girl, Charlie.
I was up all night finishing this book. I should have read it earlier.
Can we start?
I am ready.
All right, Logan, I need to know. Why did you choose this book?
I'll tell you, just not yet. I want to hear what you thought of this book.
It was written in the 1940s, so I expected some repugnant attitudes and phrases. But it surprised me. The writing was simple, yet the story was deeper than it had any right to be.
What was your favorite part?
It's in the chapter where Crash and the princess escape the Zorgots. The next morning, they see the sun rise and Mars rising beside it. When the princess asks what the future holds and Crash just stares at Mars as it eclipses the sun, it gave me chills.
I did not pay much attention to that part.
How can you not appreciate the doomed romance between Crash Morgan and Princess Anilla?
Easy. You root for the Zorgot commander.
Should have known you'd be a GlaxoGorp fan. Anyway, I think the moment gets lost when the Zorgots deploy their Null Stalkers.
I don't get why the robot dog didn't warn them. I thought it could talk.
Not until number 19, the minefields of the reticulates. It's a whole thing.
Got it. So, what's the idea with Crash's promise?
What about it?
When Crash apprehends GlaxoGorp, they have a tense conversation in the back of the flypod. Crash says there's a way the Zorgots can leave the moon with everything they want, but the princess must take the throne. Then Crash vows that no queen of royal blood shall ever rule Deimos. GlaxoGorp agrees, but why? Crash breaks the vow in the next chapter.
Deimos society sounds awful. The Zorgots were right to invade.
You aren't wrong about Deimos society, but the Zorgots went overboard. GlaxoGorp was the only one Crash could reason with. And how does that tie into the Hydro gunfight at the top of the space scraper?
Really? You don't see it?
I do.
They're shapeshifters.
Who?
Crash and GlaxoGorp.
No.
Yep.
But then, when do they...
The Hydro gunfight. Crash gets hit in the helmet and goes down. And what happens whenever Crash is unconscious?
The helmet changes color. Turns bronze like the suit.
Right. Then GlaxoGorp pulls up on the rocket sled and takes Crash and the princess into custody. That's when they make the switch. Crash and GlaxoGorp change form, but where do they stash the princess?
Does Romut not have a secret compartment?
That can barely hold Crash's hydro gun. It's not big enough to secure the princess. Their plan required her to be in Crash's suit. The opaque helmet keeps her safe. So we get to the Deimos Council meeting. The princess refuses the throne and declares her love for Crash, who is the princess in Crash's suit. When they embrace, the false princess deactivates the Magna Manacles binding Crash. But Crash nabs the Star Scepter from the fake princess, activates the suit's zoom vest, and smashes through the monoculus.
So, if that's the actual princess, she escapes. But who is the false princess?
That's a shape-shifted GlaxoGorp. Without the Star Scepter, Deimos can't crown their queen.
Right. She never wanted it, and the Zorgots definitely don't want it. GlaxoGorp, posing as the princess, can steer Deimos away from war.
And when the fake GlaxoGorp vows the Star Scepter shall be restored to the princess, that's actually Crash.
So Crash made 2 vows and broke neither of them. The cliffhanger with GlaxoGorp chasing Crash's ship is actually Crash returning to the princess so they can escape Deimos.
You got it. They reveal the switcheroo at the beginning of number 6, Attack of the Intergalactic Space Weasels.
Clever. I like it more now. And that's where we'll call it for tonight.
I almost wish this book was a comic instead. I would have liked to see the Monoculus.
My book was the best of them.
You have only been to 2 meetings.
Yeah, but you know I'm right.
There is my ferocious Charlie. You did not mention a book for next time.
Yeah, with everything going on, I'm gonna put book club on a hiatus until things are less apocalyptic.
I hope we come back to this in the future.
Same here. Books are a gourmet meal for thought. Not to call anyone out, but you just can't feed your mind gristle.
It would be a shame if Nico heard you say that.
Nice try. She knows what I think of her taste in movies. Besides, I said it to her face last week.
What did she say?
Don't make me magic all your books into screenplays, unpublished screenplays. In the face of a threat like that, I'm not too proud to admit I backed down. Well, I'm glad you joined me for all of this. Maybe next time the world is ending, I'll start a sparring club.
A sparring club? Is that just training with a fancy name?
You saw right through me. You calling it?
I am taking off.
Later then.
Hunter.
Fine, speak. It was hard enough getting used to the Midnight Suns. Now we have doubled in size.
You are one of the Midnight Suns.
Now, yes, but not at the beginning. I was the strange woman who spoke to no one. It must be worse for you, Hunter. All the faces are new, except for Caretaker.
The past hurts. I do not like to focus on it.
I understand, Hunter. More than you know. I will tell you a secret. Do not laugh. I have a tiny envy for how you make friends so quickly.
How so?
It comes so easy to you. Even when you are a bat. You are a likable bat.
You like my butt?
Hunter, this right here, this is you being a bat.
Not as long as I am likable.
Ha! Up for debate. Whatever you're doing, keep doing. Don't waste the time hiding in your room. A thoughtful gift. How unanticipated.